What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with another Destiny 2 video for you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. A little bit of housekeeping. Mild apology. I got told that the Nightmare Hunts, the upgraded versions of it and everything, were going to be coming through on the 15th of October. Turns out I was completely wrong on that. Came out last week, but there you go. I think it's Iron Banner next week as well, which is going to be a huge sweat fest. Really funny thing as well, turns out that comp is way easier than normal quick play at the moment. Just seems to be a thing, and that's what I'm hearing, so might try the grind for Not Forgotten. Why not? Give myself an enema, who knows. Anyways, video at hand. What you're watching in the background is me using Crimson, me using Recluse, me using Revoker, and basically I heard a little whisper that Crimson had a little bit of a buff and that it was shooting a lot better and it was working a lot better than what it used to originally. Recluse is just Recluse, it's always going to be the same, it's going to rip into people quite badly. And Revoker, I'm just using it because I like to, that rocket launcher, people, that rocket launcher is dumb. It's really, really dumb. It's the new raid one, isn't it? It's the one that fires out 5 rockets and shoots them out. So yeah, it would appear that certain hand cannons have been given a bit of a buff recently, and obviously with the new hand cannons that you get, like the antidote, whatever the fuck it's called, the one that you get from the Vex invasion thingy that you've got to kill, that is a absolutely brilliant hand cannon if you get the right works on it. And here, I'm still not sure how I get a triple here. It just says triple feed or triple or whatever. I know a lot of it was assists, but there you go. But the reason why I'm most interested about the Crimson getting a bit of a buff is because I really like the Crimson pre-buff. And it is because when I was going for Luna's Howl, when it was you had to get the headshots, that's what I was really struggling with. And then I started using Crimson, and it was like Crimson was just the world's most mega headshot seeker going. It was bonkers. It worked really well. So the fact that that's now got a buff is just, for me, it's dumb. And the thing, well, it's not dumb, it's good, it's nice. It's nice to see that you can use other hand cannons rather than just Luna's Howl. And funnily enough, I've hardly used Luna's Howl in, wow, my aim's pants. I've hardly used Luna's Howl in PvP at all since I've got it, which is weird because you think you'd grind it out for it, that you would have worked it really well. Oh yeah, just as another point, lose the first 2 games and win the last one. I think it's like a 30 kill game, a 32 kill game, and like a 20 kill game in the other games that I played. So yeah, I just really wanted to test out whether or not this gun is much better. Now I've obviously got it masterwork, so it's got just dumb range on it. The actual range that you can achieve with this weapon, it is silly. It's really, really ridiculous. But now that it's got the buff, it just makes it even better. It's just, like I said, it's a hell of a lot more fun. And there's one of the things that I do keep doing with, obviously, to get the perk procced on it. I keep forgetting with Recluse whether or not I've got it procced or not. I need to make sure that it comes up before I flip it over and thinking that I'm really, really good. But you can see there, just I'm outgunning pulse rifles. I say outgunning trading, but just the range on this weapon is ridiculous, and it just seems even better. I mean, obviously the fire rate's a bit shallow on it, but it hits like an absolute tank in certain areas. It's just really, really good fun to use, and as I said, it is a head-seeking machine at times. You can just literally just keep getting headshots, headshots, headshots. And you've got the fact that it heals you. You've also got the fact that if you do hit crit kill, it then reloads the weapon at the same time, as well as we have a little bit of a Recluse off. So it's just nice to see it back. It is, for me, it's one of the most stable hand cannons to use, and it's also one of the most consistent hand cannons to use. For somebody that doesn't get a lot of headshots, a hand cannon like this works really well for me, because it just means I can get consistent with the shots on it pretty much all the time. It's just good fun, and like I said, it's nice to see it out there, and it's nice to see other weapons coming into the fore a little bit more, as opposed to, mind you, what the hell am I talking about using Recluse in quick play? Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. I don't know if I should be annoyed. Well, no, it doesn't really when you think about it, because, oh yeah, and this guy with Jotun was just annoying, but that's for a whole other game section, a whole other variant that I wanted to talk about, how he hits me out of it. In this game in particular, I was mid-super, jump in, and that son of a bitch thing managed to track me everywhere, but there you go. So yeah, PvP feels a little bit different at the moment. It doesn't, I don't know, it just feels, I can't quite put my finger on, and I don't know if anybody else has noticed it at all, just sort of the slight differences with PvP compared to what it was pre-Shadowkeep. It feels a lot better than what it, I don't know if is that the right way. Yeah, it does. It feels a lot better than what I remember it being, where normally I have to kind of warm up for a couple of games as I get destroyed by a shotgun. But it just, I don't know, it just feels like shots are coming in a lot better. And everything just seems to be working a little bit better. And this last game in particular, I'm most proud of, because I get a couple of filthy, well, they might not be filthy to most people, but to me they're filthy. They get the couple of filthy snipes. I get body shotted that guy, take him out, and then, oh god, as ever with the old grenade, the arc grenade, get absolutely dicked on, as is usually the case. But I'm just, this was the weird thing. I got, obviously, Luna's Howl, Recluse, and all of that kind of stuff. I actually found them difficult to use in PvP, and it took a little bit of time to get organised with it. And here's a little snipe that I am proud of. Wait for it. Ba-ding! I will take that. And what you don't actually see is me pausing it to record the snipe, because I was that pleased with it. But, you know, every cloud and all that. So, yeah, it's just trying to get used to doing certain things. This is just Recluse being Recluse. Just coming in and destroying, which is just really good fun for me. I just, like I said, I enjoyed it. This was the first game on in PvP for a while, and I was just having a really good game and really enjoying myself. I mean, I'm nowhere near like Encoach or Frostbolt levels or anything like that, but just, I think the word I'm looking for in PvP is that I'm finding it more fun. And watch me destroy this super. Ding! Love it. So PvP feels like it's a hell of a lot more fun. It doesn't feel like the big, huge struggle and grind that it always appears to be. Mind you, I'm prepared to probably eat my words once Iron Banner comes out, and we all have to try doing Iron Banner, because we know how messed up that one is. And there's another little body shot snipe, but ding! Love it. I like that. I'm starting to get the feel a bit more now for Evoker. It's a little bit more fun. I'd also like to thank my phone for yet again entering into a commentary halfway through, as it usually does. It's always good fun. Very professional. And snipes again. Love it. It's just great fun. How are you finding PvP at the moment? I'm really enjoying it again. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. We out. Peace.